Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Zeba Nation Plays, the FM Scout Academy Challenge with FC Dallas. And here we are in the midst of the Season 6 playoffs, fresh off of our victory in the wild card round over Real Salt Lake. A fairly uninteresting 1-0 victory over Real Salt Lake. We took the lead in the game and never really looked back. Real Salt Lake didn't have too many opportunities against us, and we pretty much dominated that match. So hopefully we can do the same thing going forward here against Minnesota in the Western Conference semifinals. Take a look at old Minnesota United FC, which I don't know why you need to be both United and FC, but I guess both things are true and can be true. But really, how many of those names do you need? Anyway, the Loons, right? That's who they are? Is that their nickname? Yes, the Loons. Yeah. They're okay. They're pretty good. They've had a very good season anyway. Marco Diaz in goal has played very well. They've scored a lot of goals. Their defense have been pretty good. James Ramirez, appears to be injured. That's good for us. He was one of the leading goal scorers, if not the top goal scorer in the league. Let's see. Now he was just he was 6th place, so he's up there, but not quite number 1. Anyway, Minnesota's good on offense, good on defense. They finished 2nd place in the Western Conference ahead of us, and 2nd in the Supporter Shield to Houston, who's ran away with the regular season. And if we look at the playoffs here, you can see games going on. We got Sporting Kansas City versus Houston on the other side of our bracket. And then in the Eastern Conference, we got Orlando City, New York City FC, and Toronto versus New England. So a lot of really good teams, a lot of high-powered teams left in the competitions here. Only Colorado really has been knocked out of the top teams. Colorado and Montreal, I suppose, were both knocked out. Anyway, it's a good season, good playoffs. Let's get things started. We don't need to mess around here. We have no real updates. Stuart Cole, of course, got suspended, got a red card in our wild card game, so he's out for this game, suspended. And, of course, our main target man, Francis Washington, is out probably for the rest of the playoffs. So we've been going with Alcantara and Bracamontes up front. And that's been okay. I mean, it worked well in our first match. Alcantara got the goal, so that's all we need out of this. Get the ball to Alcantara and have him score. So let's do it. Do it. Start it up. Submit our team. Take a look at Minnesota. I'm not sure what formation they play. They probably a 4-2-3 kind of formation, but we'll see about that. 4-2-3-1, I guess, would be the formation. I believe Minnesota have enough about them to see FC Dallas off today. Oh, okay. Here's Cody Peacock from the American Soccer Gazette. He is experienced and unfriendly. It's not the best weather for soccer out there today. How do you think the conditions will affect your performance? My players can adapt to any situation. Next question, can we expect an attacking focus? I hope so, yes. We will seek the initiative. That's not true. So, yes, there they are. They're doing the 4-2-3-1. Got Suarez up front and K-Dowell. Take a look at these guys, see what they're all about. 24-year-old Englishman. He's he's all right. Nothing to write home about for that guy. And then let's take a look at Suarez. He's a 23-year-old American. Again, he's pretty good. He's pretty decent. Good strength and pace, acceleration. Not the greatest in terms of technical skills, but we'll see. We'll see if we can keep an eye on that guy and shut him down. So that bodes well if two of their top attackers are out. We should hopefully be able to score on these guys and then keep the lead. Close down, tightly mark all of their advanced players. Passionately, we've been on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me, and here we go. Okay, it is raining a little bit. It is getting late in the year. These playoffs take place, November, December time frame, so it's going to be cold in a lot of these places, especially Minnesota. Surprised it's not snowing. So they start with the ball. They're in the grays, we're in the reds. Is this Minnesota or is this Dallas? This is probably Dallas to start the game, right? Because are we the higher? No, we're not the higher seed. We're the lower seed. So this should be Dallas Stadium, but it doesn't look like it. I don't know what's going on here. Bracamontes has the ball. Can he get it? He does. He gets it out wide to Escobedo. Crosses it. Alcantara misses. Come on, buddy. That should have been a goal. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, so we are at Toyota Stadium. We're showing it from the reverse angle, so it's not the angle I'm used to seeing it at. There's the Minnesota end zone there. They got a pretty decent crowd. Here's Acosta. We are controlling the play. That's good. We've gotten all the highlights so far. Acosta gets it into Alcantara. To Zamora. Fires the shot. Going to take a little bit more than that to beat Diaz. We had a good season this year too. It's not like we were anything to sneeze at. Take my first drink of water there, and so I think this is a pretty even matchup. Even though they finished a little bit higher than us in the standings, it's not like Houston that just blew us away. Minnesota kind of snuck up on us at the end of the season, even though we were in second place for a while there. Here's Ulloa. He's probably going to take a shot, and such as it was. He's good at finding that space between defenders, but then when he shoots it, it's just not that. It's never that great of a shot. He's already got a yellow card. Thompson on the free kick. Not much going there. Costa sort of sweeps up the garbage. I would prefer if Johnson was not the guy handling the ball. He's our central defender. There we go. I didn't really run down the lineup, but it's the same lineup we've used most of the year with the exception of Bracamontes in for Washington. Oh, and we moved Acosta to right fullback, of course. And that brought Van de Castile into the defensive midfielder, but all those guys have played those positions before. So it's not like it's any sort of great change. Here's Thompson again with a free kick. Ooh, did the goalkeeper have to save that? Yes, no, no. He did not. All right, so we're flowing here. 44 minutes gone in the first half. See if we can get one just before half. That would be great. Alcantara out wide to Acosta. He centers it, sort of. He kind of shot that on goal, but we got a corner out of it, so there's no problems there. Ulloa, 1 minute left in stoppage time in the first half. Just booted that ball into the 10th row. All right, here we go. Another free kick from Thompson. Yes! What a shot! What a free kick! Perfect aim right in the upper right-hand corner of the goal. His 5th goal of the season. Here's Thompson. Let's take a look at that replay. Right over the shortest guy on the wall, right into the upper corner. Goalkeeper had no chance. There's our 1-goal lead right before half. That's always demoralizing. I know I hate it more than anything when the other team scores on me right before half. So, things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. I guess we'll keep doing what we're doing since we dominated possession in the first half. We'll keep it up. Make them change tactics, and if they do, then we'll switch to our counterattack. Hopefully, Ulloa doesn't get a red card. Ooh, Zamora, come on, buddy. Acosta comes back and gets it. Ooh, injury to Acosta. Oh, we did not need that at all. He's got the old dead leg. And now suddenly they get a highlight out of it. This is no good. No good. We don't want them having highlights. There's a centering pass. Nowhere near anybody except our goalkeeper. Alright, so I probably have to take Acosta out. I mean, we have Mendez just for that occasion, just in case. So I'll bring him in. I don't want to move Johnson over there just yet at this stage of the game. Even though that might not be a bad idea. Do we need him on attack? Well, he can do anything. He can attack or defend, so we'll leave him there. That's fine. We got 2 yellow cards going on here. Just gotta hope those guys contain themselves a little bit. Now they're starting to get momentum a little bit here. Are they sending their fullbacks up a little bit? Bracamontes heads it on. Come on, Alcantara's not even going for the ball. Cabrera, is he going to make a mistake here? Oh, I thought he was going to try to center that. But we still, with our forward pressure, we're able to get the ball. Ulloa's going to take a shot. Oh, Ulloa. This could be his last season at the team. I'm not sure. I mean, the good news is nobody's contract runs out this year. Like, not anybody. So we pretty much have the players we want at the team. It's just a matter of, we have other guys who could play. There's Thompson with another free kick on target. Tell you, that's why I like this guy. He's the best free kicker I've ever had in the history of Football Manager. Never had a guy with so many free kicks on target. And it's not like it's an exorbitant number. It's just, more than none, I guess. So he's better than everybody at least getting the shots on target. Ooh, there's one off the forehead of a defender. Johnson tracks it down. 61 minutes gone already. This is pretty good. This is exactly what we did to Real Salt Lake. Is we just got the goal and then sort of ground out a victory with possession. If we can do that again, I'm fine with that. Here's Mendez, our substitute. What's he going to do with it? Going to pass it into people's shin guards. That's not a good idea. Suarez has it now. Thompson is pressuring him. All right, corner kick Ulloa. It might be time to get Ulloa out of there. We're past the 60-minute mark. He's got that yellow card. He's a little tired. We'll see. There's Escobedo, Johnson. Just gonna waste time basically. See if Thompson's gonna get it out wide. No, he's gonna get it stolen. All right. Oh, and then he comes back and redeems himself. Good man. All right, so we got. I think we'll take Ulloa out. Bring in Guevara at that ball-winning position. That should be good. Yeah. We'll stick with that for now. Now, if we get the second goal, we'll definitely go into defensive status. But if not, then, we'll keep the pressure on. Because right now, our pressure is as good as having a good defense. Because we're not turning the ball over. And if we are, it's down here in their end. So it's not a big deal. Alcantara to Bracamontes. Oh, is he onside? No. Very much not onside. That was a quick disallowment from the referee. He was definitely not onside, but good practice, good finishing there. All right, so now we got a few other guys tired. 75 minutes. Nice steal by Mendez. Send the ball down to Alcantara. Oh, what a play to Bracamontes. Now he gets his goal. Look at that. The youngster, Israel Bracamontes, with his 5th goal of the season. Good job, young man. Good job. Look at that slide tackle from Alcantara to just nudge it ahead to his striker mate. There he is. Just lifts it by the goalkeeper. Nice finish. All right. So now we can do some things here. We can, I think, get Escobedo out of there. Put Bailey on defense. Put Mendez on defense. And then we can bring in Eaton. Well, do we want to bring him in? Our veterans are looking confident and motivated. We can't anyway. That would be our 4th substitution. So we'll just bring in Bailey, Guevara. We're all good. All right. Set our fullbacks to defense. Get the yellow cards out of there, and we'll be okay. Mendez, there's Bracamontes again, chasing it down. We centers it. Wow, that was a very tricky. If that had bounced to one of our guys, that would have been a 3rd goal. But we're satisfied with this. Just grinding out the time. 83 minutes. Clock is ticking. 2-0. We're going to take a 2-0 lead to Minnesota. At least I hope so. There we go. Nice play. Just about the end of time here, and there it is. Full time. 2-0 victory. Excellent play. Good solid win. Congratulate the team passionately. Very nice victory. Yeah, I mean, we're controlling these teams big time. We're on a collision course now with Houston. We got to figure out how to beat Houston. And I'm not sure that we know how. Maybe we'll just stick to this control game and see what that's doing for us. Ooh, there's Acosta out for a couple of days. But that's okay. Cole will be back. So we got no problems there. Another shutout. 272 minutes since Jesse Gonzalez has allowed a goal. How much of that is down to your goalkeeper's performance? Did he have to make a save this game? I don't think so. All of the defense did their bit. How about that? Bracamontes had a disallowed goal that arguably should have stood. No, my first instinct was that decision was right, because as soon as I saw it, my immediate question was he offsides? And yes, he was clearly offsides. All right, you must have been pleased with that result. Just how poor were Minnesota United today? I would rather discuss my own team's performance. Thank you very much. Mr. Cody Peacock from the American Soccer Gazette. You must be pleased to get the win. A good enough platform to take a result. Yeah, it's a fantastic result. Puts us in commanding position. Take that, Minnesota United. Everyone enjoyed Mark Thompson's goal, a free kick. I can't think of many better. That was a special goal. Very happy about that. Thompson on fire. Let's praise Mark Thompson. You were superb. Yeah, you were superb. Oh, I didn't think it was particularly good. Well, if you think you can do it better, then let's see it. All right. So it's weird. Some guys like to get praised and some guys don't. You have to figure that out pretty early. Like, I stopped praising Uloa a long time ago because he just wants none of it. He absolutely hates it. So maybe Thompson is in the same vein. Or maybe once they get to a certain age, they're just like, I'm over it. Now, Thompson, he's only 21 years old, so he should still be flatterable. Anyway, we got the Team USA friendly coming up. Not going to show you that. Just that's still going on. I'm still undefeated as the USA coach, so that's good. And then as far as playoffs, we got a week until our next game versus Minnesota away. Try to wrap up this semifinals and take it on to who's next? Possibly Houston. Oh, I guess we could check that out. Before we leave, we can check out the semifinals. Ooh, Sporting Kansas City beat Houston 3-1. So if we take on Sporting Kansas City next, ooh, they're the team that knocked us out of last year's playoffs. Sturridge and Johnson, basically the dynamic duo that killed us. Hopefully, now I don't know who I want to see. I guess I'd rather see them than Houston. Houston's on such a roll. But we'll leave that up to fate and see you next time for the second leg of the semifinals. See you then. Bye.